आपको बराह रास्त कराची लिए चलते हैं, जहाँ पे वज़ीर आज़म शाहिद खाकान अब्बासी तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे हैं।
सरदार अवैस लगारी, मिनिस्टर फॉर पावर, जाम कमाल साहब, मिनिस्टर फॉर स्टेट पेट्रोलियम, आबिद शेर अली, मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट फॉर पावर, Mr. Yao Ching, the Ambassador of China, Mr. Shen Yumen, Chairman of the project company, Corps Commander Karachi, DG Rangers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's a privilege for me to be here today to inaugurate the first unit, the 660 megawatt unit of this 1320 megawatt Port Qasim power plant. This is another symbol of China-Pakistan friendship. This is another milestone in the CPEC, and I'm grateful to Sheikh Jassim and Al Mirkab Capital and Power China for their contribution to this project. This is a project of $2 billion which has been completed in 30 months, and it has been completed ahead of schedule. The chairman has promised me that the second unit will also, inshallah, come online ahead of schedule in February 2018. This is one of the most environmental friendly coal power plants in the world, and for Pakistan, this plant is currently producing the cheapest power in Pakistan. I think that is something that is critical to every Pakistani, to every consumer in Pakistan. It is not often that governments complete the projects that they start. This project reflects the vision of President Xi and Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. I was there in 2015 when the PPA and the IA for this project were signed. There was a lot of speculation that the project will not complete on time or within cost. Both of those milestones have been achieved, and Power China and Al Mirkab Capital definitely need to be congratulated for that. CPEC is a reality today. This is the second large CPEC project to come online. Pakistan is fully committed to CPEC, and CPEC will be a big part of Pakistan's future economic growth. It will not only provide GDP growth, it will provide economic opportunities, business opportunities, and more than anything, jobs for the youth of Pakistan. In 2013, when this government came to power, blackouts of up to 16 hours were the norm of the day. Today, Alhamdulillah, I can say with full confidence that Pakistan is surplus in power generation. I was just comparing the 30 months of this project, and anybody can compare that with the more than 10 years that the 400 megawatt Nandipur project took to complete. It was started by one government, 4 governments passed in between, and then this government took a dead project, revived it. Today it is functioning, but it took 10 years and double the cost. This project was started in 2015. Alhamdulillah, we are all here inaugurating it today. So this is the reality of the PMLN government. And not only that, we have contributed to substantially reducing the cost of generation. Last month, NEPRA reduced the tariff for the consumer by over 2 rupees per kilowatt hour, all on the back of efficient generation. We have, for the first time in Pakistan, diversified the fuel mix. Pakistan had no coal generation till this year. The Sahiwal power plant was added. The second plant is coming online. We will have over 2,600 megawatts of environmental friendly and very, very efficient coal generation. Simultaneously, we have added over 3,600 megawatts of RLNG based generation. Another 1,200 megawatts of RLNG based generation is under implementation by the Punjab government. The Sindh government has also shown interest into 1,200 megawatts power plants in Karachi, and we fully intend to support their efforts. 2,000 megawatts of renewable have been added. And for the first time under CPEC, the Thar coal development and the power generation in Thar is a reality. Connecting all this are massive investments in transmission lines, and for the first time, a high voltage DC transmission line is also being constructed. We overcame bureaucratic inertia. We overcame the critics. We overcame the vested interests, and the reality today is before you. No government in Pakistan has delivered so much needed infrastructure as this PMLN government has delivered for the people of Pakistan, and all at the lowest cost. I attended a meeting before I came here on the 4th power plant, the LNG power plant that we are building. It has an EPC cost which is 50% below the EPC cost that we spent on another power plant that was completed about 3 years back. 50% below. A savings of over $100 million for Pakistan. If you just take a look at where we are, Port Qasim, the number of new projects started during this government and completed during this government are before you. You have this $2 billion project, 2 LNG terminals have come online, delivering 1,200 million cubic feet of gas to Pakistan. An LPG terminal is being constructed. 3 additional LNG terminals are in the pipeline. The bulk terminal has been constructed. 2 additional core power plants are in the pipeline. Oil storage facilities and terminals have been built. Gas pipelines are today connecting Port Qasim LNG facilities with the rest of Pakistan. This is just Port Qasim. You have Gwadar, you have other highway projects worth billions of dollars, you have dam projects, run of the river, hydel projects. There is a long list of projects that are being completed. And as I said earlier, this is probably the first government that is inaugurating projects that it started. Even the private sector cannot match the speed, the efficiency, the transparency, or the cost at which these projects have been completed. We, for the first time, regional connectivity was a dream. The CASA 1000 project is a reality today. The TAPI pipeline is a reality to bring gas from Turkmenistan. The 7th CPEC JCC just concluded to review the projects, and I'm happy to report that we are on track, and inshallah CPEC projects will continue to deliver prosperity for the people of Pakistan. The resources will come from growth driven by the private sector using the infrastructure projects that are happening through CPEC. And as I said, the primary purpose of the projects is to deliver growth for Pakistan and jobs for the youth of Pakistan. We intend to use our resources, and the federal government is committed to supporting the provincial governments in achieving 100% literacy in Pakistan. That is our goal. We intend to commit resources to that. Our target is 100% enrollment, 100% retention, and 100% graduation. And alhamdulillah, the elections will be held in August next year, and whatever government comes will have to continue at the same pace, with the same purpose, the single-minded purpose to achieve growth for Pakistan and deliver a better Pakistan to the people of Pakistan. Our future lies in democracy. There are no choices here. We have a vibrant democracy. We have freedom of expression. We have a free media. And together, the institutions of state have delivered for the people of Pakistan. We may have our differences of opinion, we may have dharnas, we may have differences, but the institutions of the state have stood together to defeat terrorism and reject extremism. So ladies and gentlemen, let me thank all of you. Let me again thank Sheikh Jassim and Chairman Yan Chi-yung for his contribution. I would especially want to thank the Power Division and Minister Khwaja Asif, who's our Foreign Minister now. He spent 4 years as Power Minister. He worked very hard to deliver these projects. The institutions in the Power Division, the PPIB, especially the NTDC, the other organs of state, the Port Qasim Authority, the banks, the Government of Sindh, the CPEC Secretariat, and especially I would mention Mr. Abid Sher Ali, the Minister of State, who spent many hours traveling up and down to make sure that the power delivered into the system is not mishandled, it is not stolen, to deliver efficiency in the system. May his efforts bear fruit. And I would also like to thank the Corps Commander of DG Rangers for delivering perfect security for our friends from China. And let me thank all the participants here. And I intend to hold the project manager who has promised me that we will inshallah inaugurate the second 660 megawatt unit in February 2018.
वज़ीर आज़म शाहिद खाकान अब्बासी कोल पावर प्रोजेक्ट के मंसूबे की इफ्तिताही तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे थे।